Nick, your offense just comes out and plays a complete game, Mike and Coach have both said. Just your thoughts on the way the offense is just able to execute at will tonight.
We needed a lot of fine-tuning to do from the last loss we had last week, so we wanted to come and try to work a little things before we go into a hostile environment next week in La Tech. So we just kind of tuned up a little bit of things and make sure we was correct on a lot of things.
You had 2 receptions and then that one really long run there. Just nice to be able to be used in a versatile way tonight.
Yeah, I knew kind of we was going to probably be limited on the touches and reps due to the game. So when I seen Ace score that first touchdown kind of quick and fast like that, I knew the next time I get the ball, I probably had to do something with it, or I probably wouldn't touch it again, probably for a while. So it's kind of a competition when we get the ball with everybody.
Nice to get the ball in a different kind of way, too, in a run instead of catching it downfield.
Yeah, because sometimes we have pressure or things can't get to the ball, so we just got to have another way to get people the ball. Like last week, we ran a couple of those with Taywan and me, so we just like to get the ball and stretch the field out.
Sure, what do you think you guys do well as a defense tonight?
I think we played the underneath pass a lot. I think we played that well, and I also think we played the run the best. I think they didn't have a lot of good runs other than the quarterback squirting out a couple of times, but I think we need to clean that up, and we'll be all right going into La Tech next week.
How important was it for you guys as a defense to shut them down early and not let them get any confidence in trying to get back in this game?
It was very important, really, for our identity as a defense. We wanted to suffocate them all game, not even let them on the board. We were kind of frustrated with the field goal, to be honest. That was just the attitude throughout the week, just from that sour taste in our mouth from the last game. We wanted to come out and dominate our game.
I can't forget that game. I could say that coach had our number from the beginning to the end, and 59-10 is kind of an embarrassment. Never really lost like that before. So the next year we came out to make sure make sure they remember us. So this year I know they probably gonna bring it. It's gonna be a hostile environment, and we just ready for the challenge.
For both guys, penalties have just been a real concern for the past 2 games. Being able to come out and just play clean on both sides of the ball like that, just how refreshing was that?
I mean, well, penalties can, and in a tight game, that can hurt you, help you in the game. So that's kind of a big thing. We want to clean up on those. We don't want too many. We understand some things is going to be out of our hands, or sometimes we might not like a call, but we got to keep fighting and just know we got to limit penalties. And I know we can't have too many penalties next week.
I think the roughing the passer, other than the roughing the passer call and the face mask late in the game, I think we did good as far as the penalties. I think we needed this game to kind of clean that up and learn how to stay disciplined throughout the game, because next week penalties like that can cost you against a team like La Tech.
Do you look at this next game kind of the start of a second season almost, going to conference play and trying to defend this championship?
Yeah, it definitely is, because it's like you said, it's the road to the conference championship. We know every game from here on out matters, and we kind of had the same attitude in the first game because we were the only team in the conference to open with a conference game, and now we're back to playing the tougher teams in our conference, like a La Tech or Middle Tennessee or Marshall throughout the stretch of the season. So I think it's important on fine-tuning the small things and being tight when we go into the rest of the season.
Nick, what did you think of Mike's performance tonight and how far he's come so far this season?
Mike is taking great strides as a quarterback for somebody to be just throwing in there as a first time in the difficult offense that we run. So every week I see progress in him, even though if he might have a bad game or he's not, he's still learning as a quarterback overall. So I'm proud of him every week. Just keep making the steps and then to keep fighting.